It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I always have coffee when I watch Radar. You know that.
Of course I do, sir.
Everybody knows that.
Of course we do, sir!
Hot! Too hot!
Titus, I'm bored.
The boy is hotter than hot.
There can be only one.
It's all in the reflexes.
Good morning, Valhalla. It's hump day. That's right. It's camel day. It's hump day. How y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well, having a good one. I saw a message where good vibes, Royal PETA. Good vibes. I hope you have some good vibes today. I'm really sorry to hear that. I get it. I totally get it. Believe me. I totally get it. Teenagers, they think they know everything. A happy hump day. I hope your day gets better. Hope they get the message and you hear from them soon. Good morning, everybody. Mr. Dan Funk in the house. How you doing? I saw a Boosh. A Boosh. What's up, brother? Good to see you. It has been a while, my friend. It is very good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well. Welcome back to the Madhouse. I hope you're having a good one. Camel Toe Day. Snorty. 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 It's hump day. Hump day. Mr. Dan Funk gifted a Stone Cold Loki membership. Thank you, my friend, so very much. And that membership went to Fenrir Fire 18, who just became a sponsor. Welcome to the Valhalla Horde, Fenrir Fire. Thank you so much, Dan. God, I'm thinking about Boosh. Thank you so much, Dan Funk, for that membership. It is very much appreciated. Let's welcome them, the Valhalla way. Go! That's right. Welcome to the Viking Horde. Stig Kenobi, what's up, brother? 24 degrees Fahrenheit here. Was out hiking this morning. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Warming up the hands. You got to warm up the hands. Was 20 at the time. Cozy open jacket and a t-shirt on. Holy shit. Yeah, no, thank you. Dude, I'm too old for that shit. I am. I used to love the cold. I could go swimming in the snow. I mean, it didn't matter. Now I'm like, I wake up and I'm old. I'm old. Too old for that shit. Getting too old for this shit. And that's kind of what today's about. It's getting too old for that shit. I'm a bad bear. That's right, Snorty. Snorty's a bad bear. Oh, you are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. You are very welcome. I really do. I hope it improves. It's never easy dealing with family. It can be even harder dealing with people that you call family that aren't directly family because you never know. You never know. There's a lot of family in Valhalla. This guy right here, guys, pray for Jedi Master. He's going to be going through surgery soon. Absolutely, he's a total brother. Good, really good guy. Really just common sense guy. And that's also what we're going to talk about today. It's some damn common sense because apparently it's lacking. Dumbasses fueling my hatred keeps me warm on the inside. I'm immune to cold. Oh, y'all rock. No, Peter, you rock. Keep rocking and rolling. Seriously, I hope things get better. I really do. Dealing with teenagers that think they know everything. That can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. But you want them to do good. Why? Because they're your kid and you want them to do good and you want them to kick ass and take names and chew bubble gum and grab life by the fucking horns and tell it to its bosses. Why? Because you wanted to do that. You don't want to see them just roll over or quit or do whatever. And sometimes they don't get that. Sometimes you got to be hard on kids. Sometimes you got to tell them the way it is, even when they don't want to hear it, even when they don't want to learn, even when they don't want to realize that shit, you might know just a little bit more than they do. No. A bigger problem is that people have the memory of goldfish, hence the increased retardation everywhere. God, dude, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. There's just common sense. It's a lack of common sense these days. Take the DoorDash girl, for instance. Guess what? Anybody remembers that show that we did? The DoorDash TikTok girl is going to be going to county court, not local court. So they have definitely upped her chances of actually going to jail for a little while. Mr. Dan Funk in the house with $5 shoot the chat. I'm hunting Sazerac to help me deal with my ex-wife this morning. Ex-wives. All my exes live in Texas. Do. It's almost like they knew something that we didn't back in the day. Thank you, Mr. Funk. This one's just for you, brother. Keep rocking and rolling. Let's warm it up for everybody out there this morning with a little dragon fire. Skull! Bush already knows what I'm talking about. I'm the victim. I'm the one who was wronged. I'm this and that. Yeah, totally not an absolute raving lunatic. So for those of you who don't know, this chick was delivering DoorDash in the middle of the night, gets to a house. The door may have been cracked. She may have opened it. We're not 100% sure yet, but we do know that she lied when she said that the door was just wide open and he was laying there with nothing on. We do know that. We do know that there's ring cam footage of her pushing the door open. Whether it was completely closed or not, that we do not know yet. But yeah. Oh, Latu been following the case. Good. Yeah, she's looking at 8 years. Why? For unlawful surveillance of an individual and then the dissemination of unlawful surveillance. So what did she do? She took video of a dude sleeping on his couch, half naked, and then disseminated that to the entire internet and called herself a victim. And get this, I don't know if you guys have heard about this yet, but she tried to get her lawyer to ban all cameras in the courtroom, and the judge was like, oh, so now we have a problem with recording people? Nah, I don't think so. No, we're good with the cameras in the courtroom. Thank you. But no, we're not doing that. The door was closed but not latched. She set it up. Yeah. Dude. It's common sense. And what does this have to do with the day? Don't crap on people's lawns, man. Do not crap on people's lawns unless you want what's going to happen next. Stop crapping on people's lawns. I don't care if you're friends. I don't care if you're family. I don't care what it is. Absolutely base judge. Oh, so now we have a problem with cameras. No. Common sense. Common freaking sense. That's all it takes. Is a little common sense. And boy, am I enjoying coffee this morning. It's called, okay, Stig, look up the TikTok DoorDash girl. Okay. So this girl did videos of her DoorDashing experience or whatever. Comes up on a delivery she's doing. I believe it was like a Wendy's delivery. And all she was supposed to do was put the bag down on the porch and leave. That's it. She wasn't supposed to do anything else. Okay. So this was not a handoff delivery. This was a put it on the porch and leave. Okay, so she gets up there. Apparently, she looks through the window, sees the guy laying there. This is unconfirmed because they haven't gone into discovery yet. But the door was either closed or it was cracked. Guy is laying passed out on the couch. He is drunk. He's out of it. She opens the door, sees him, and then goes back down the stairs with the bag and goes back up recording everything and then records him. And it's like, oh my God, can you believe this? He SA'd me. Well, that's not how that works. And now she's paying the price. So there's a lot in there. If you haven't looked it up, look it up, check it out. There's tons of videos out there. And there's people on YouTube that are going over every detail. They've got video. They've got her going, I'm the victim. I was fired from my job. I was this and that. I was blah, blah, blah. No. I've done deliveries for years. It states in all onboarding about not photoing your customers. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's that simple. Yep. Just leave it at the door. That's all you got to do is leave it at the door. Instead, she decided to take a steamy pile of shit on his doorstep and now is bitching that she might have to pay the consequences of it. Oh, coffee. Can't tell. I am trying to wake up. I am. But it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Actions have consequences. It's called cause and effect. That's right. That's right. That's right. And you know what? If someone, here we go. If someone lets their dog shit on your lawn and you say something and they act offended, it's that simple. That's how you deal with it. That's what you tell them. And if they cry, oh, man, it's pooty poo. There, I let my dog go and he just ran over there for the third time. Really? You let your bitch crap on my lawn? And it's the third time and you're crying and whining. It's really your fault for having a lawn in the first place. No, I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. I don't care if they're your neighbor, if they're your buddy, if they're your pal, if you like his bitch. That's just not the way it works. It's not the way it's going to work. Keep your bitch off my lawn. And what's even funnier is when they make a mistake and they go, well, we really feel like we made a mistake. Can my dog please come on your lawn again? No, I'm sorry. You have got to put your foot down and go, no, you cross the line. You cross the line. I asked you multiple times. That's right. No, not to do this. And what did you do? You did it anyway. You even apologized. You even said, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have, blah, 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 blah. It won't happen again. And then it happens again. And you're like, no. So no, there's not going to be any like, oh, well, we'll take it back and start over. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. The trust that was there is gone. Period. End of. I don't give a shit what you want to come back and say. I don't give a shit if you're sorry at that point that your dog did take a crap on my lawn. No, N-O, in the words of Echo Bass. N-O, N-O, no. It's not happening. Jedi Master, Lost in Space and Top by Classics. What's going on, brother? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Loki, celebrating my 61st birthday. Happy freaking birthday, brother. Happy freaking birthday. Give you a skull and tuck and roll this morning. Skull and tuck and roll into your birthday, bro. Thank you, everybody, for giving Jedi Master a happy birthday. You guys are absolutely the best. You guys are the best chat on YouTube. I absolutely love you guys. You rock. Thank you. True story. I had a Karen give me lip for throwing an unlit cigarette butt in the dog poo receptacle. It's for dog waste only. And then a boosh pun. You think the butt is going to mess up the poo? Yeah. Not happening. And yeah, happy birthday, brother. Seriously, happy birthday. I hope you guys rocking and rolling. Thank you so very much. All the happy birthdays for Jedi Master. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to Jedi's channel. It's Jedi Master sci-fi and Lost in Space and all kinds of cool shit over there. He's doing great. He's doing absolutely great. For his first year, he's blowing the doors off of YouTube. So make sure you guys go and check him out, because he is doing great. He's got a great channel. He talks about great stuff. And you know what? He doesn't allow a lot of bullshit on his channel. He doesn't allow a lot of drama. He just wants to have a good time. And I mean, that's where we all should be. We want to have a good time. If someone's fucking up that good time and they're not apologetic about it, they're not sorry about it, they've told you they wouldn't do it again, They have sat there multiple times and done that shit. And then later, after you're like, no, that's it. Game over, man. Game over. After they're like, well, we feel really bad about how things worked out. We really want to, No, I'm not walking into that bullshit again. God, what do you think? I'm stupid? I'm not opening that bullshit again. No, you'd have to be a dumbass. Well, everyone deserves a chance, Loki. The bitch had 3 chances. Why would I go back on that? No, it's that simple. You can make a mistake. Everybody can. Everybody fucks up. Everybody fucks up. There's some differences here. Is when you won't admit you fucked up. When you're like, no, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. He did it. It wasn't my fault. And happening over and over and over again. No, hell no. You don't need that shit in your life. You don't. You don't need the drama. You don't need the bullshit. You don't need the lies. You don't need the made up stories. You don't need any of that. Just comp to what you fucking did. Admit I fucked up. Instead of lying about it, instead of trying to start horse shit, instead of acting like the victim, I'm the victim. I'm the one who was hurt. I'm the blah, blah, blah. God help me, man. You would think that's common sense, right? It's common fucking sense. But sometimes people just don't have it. Game over, man. Game over. That's right. Shellback. I highly recommend Jedi's channel. 10 out of 10 lightsabers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Lost in Space stuff, it's gold. It's solid gold, dude. Absolute solid gold. You're kicking butt and taking names, brother. Seriously. Be good. Be good, my man. Thank you, Dan, for that $5 super chat. This one's just for you, brother. We're going to kick some door downs this morning. I want to add the Spartan kick to this. I really do. So this one's just for you, my friends. Stay great. Mr. Dan Funk, stay funky and skull.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Game over, man. Game over. We're screwed, man. It's over, man. Oh. What's up, Biggin? How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. He's like, I'm awake. Eyes are open. How are you? Get some coffee in you. Making the same mistake 3 times in a row is a pattern and no longer a mistake. Thank you. Guess what? I had horrible taste in chicks growing up. Oh, they were hot. But God, were they shitty people. It took me a lifetime to find the right woman. It took me a lifetime to realize to stay away from the absolute nutbags. They may be hot, but they're psycho. Hot. It's right there. Hot's in there. Stay away from it. What you've got to watch out for with the chicks. And ladies, tell me if I'm wrong. You tell me if I'm wrong. Is the ones that are so insecure, they have to constantly have your reaffirmation that they are something beyond what they think they are. Constantly. Now, a woman being like, am I getting a little bigger in this? No, fuck that. You're like, no, babe, you look great. Come here. Yeah. Let's go to bed. That's a totally different situation. I get that. I totally get that. But the one that has to constantly have that all the time, every day, needy, all the time, that's a problem. That is a problem. Loki got a good one now. That's right. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. For once in my life, I picked a really good one. And you know what? I said I'm not getting married ever again. I did it once. I felt like Beetlejuice. I did it once. I'm never going to do it again. Right? Not doing it. Not having it. And the more I got to know her, the more I realized she's not like the other ones. She's beautiful, but she's not crazy. Maybe I'm on to something here. Maybe I've got something special. Good morning, brother. It's good to see you. Seriously, Mark, very good to see you. If a woman talks about herself constantly as a red flag, shows where her focus really is aimed at. That's right. That's right. She didn't part in shirt. She tried to send a man to prison for a non-existent crime. Oh, dude, the essay nonsense. I was essay. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. He was passed out on a couch. He didn't even know you were there. Guess what? You can't essay someone when you're passed out drunk on a couch and you don't even know the person's there. Ugh. Lordy. When Loki told me he was getting engaged again, I honestly thought he was trolling me. I said, never going to happen again. And I found a really good one. And I'm glad I found a really good one. I'm glad I found a really good one that's not a whole bag of drama, because you don't need that in your life. You do not need that. Okay, I understand that some girls they're needy. They're really needy. I've got to have that those girls aren't. I'm sorry, but the needy thing, I have to constantly have your affirmation that I'm doing something right, that I'm doing something correct. You need to tell me what I do every day. That's a fucking, those are weights you're wearing for your whole life. Should I be here, Loki? Should I be on this? Oh my God. Just have fun. Can you not have fun? Is that impossible to do? And yes, when you accuse someone of that shit publicly, okay, when you publicly go out of your way, that should be lawsuit time. Oh no, I'm not only going to get you for this, but once you're guilty of it, I'm going to take you to civil court too. I'm going to sue the absolute dog shit out of you. But I've already lost my job. Good. That's what should happen when you accuse somebody of some shit they didn't do. I was on a panel with Eris a couple of times. Always got a good vibe from her. Dude, that's what she sends out is good vibes. She wants to have a good time. She wants to have a good time on a panel. She wants to have a good time with friends. She doesn't want any drama and bullshit. And you know what? I don't blame her. I do not blame her in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to put up with any bullshit. So if someone's like, "Hey, Loki, you know what? I know we have, troubles in the past and blah 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 blah." No, I'm old. I don't have time for any of that shit. I'm old. I don't have time for it. I don't have time to deal with it. I don't have time to deal with it. I don't have time to mess with it. I don't have time. You have a limited amount of time on this earth. That's the truth. That's where you have a limited amount of time on this earth. Spend it wisely, my friend. Harris punched me, took my candy, and called me a punk. True story. Did she really? Was that why y'all were here? She really punched you, take your candy, and call you a punk? Oh shit. I'm so special woman is 100% needy, which makes them special needs. Really. God help me. God help me. Just why can't people have fun? You're old. What the shit does that make me? Older. Older. You're old too. We're both old. We're getting elderly. We're getting up there. Fuck, I've got to wear glasses. God, wasn't until a couple years ago. So a couple years ago, I had to get glasses to drive, just to drive. And then now I'm wearing glasses all the time, wearing them all day. Because it just I can't look in there and see shit. I can't look through my office door and see shit. So. James Dosher, I'm nearly 62. That's right. And I bet you don't put up with bullshit either. How much bullshit do you put up with, Jill? At 64 years old, how much bullshit do you put up with? Had one cuss me out for hiking once because you could meet women on the hiking trail, which was just as bad as cheating. I kid you not. No, that especially, I want to tell you some guys, look for this. Okay. If you ever go into a store with a woman and you are nice to someone and they haven't, and I'm talking about another woman, you can be, hey, what's up, brother? And they won't say shit. They'll just be like, but if you are thankful to another woman for something, if you're going through checkout and you're like, thank you, have a good one, and you're just being nice, and they're like, what is that shit about? What do you mean? Excuse me? What? Baking powder? What is this about? I was nice to the checkout girl and suddenly something's going on. You just wanted a banger. Nope, that's it. Get out. Get out, guys. Get out while you can. It's not that easy locally. No, that's batshit cray cray. Thank you. If a woman is so insecure that you can't say thank you to a woman who just checked you out, just got your soda and popcorn at a movie theater, just did something, holding a door open for a woman. Nope. What's that shit about? And they look back at him like they're the greatest fucking offensive thing in all existence. Guys, get out. I don't care. I don't care how long you've been with this woman. I don't care what you've been through. I don't give a shit. Get out, because that is just going to get worse over time. And you're going to have to deal with that. And soon you'll be walking with your head down. You won't be saying anything to anybody. You won't be thankful. And you'll feel like just being a nice dude, a real nice guy, an actual nice guy, is a sin. And they will get you as twisted and fucked up as they are. Don't deal with it. Don't put up with it. Don't allow it. Seriously, batshit cray cray. And happy birthday, Penny. Just like a month and a half away. Just a month and a half away. Happy birthday, Penny. You just want a banger. Well, I didn't before, but I do now. That would have been my response too, Southern Viking. That would have been my response too. I didn't before, but I do now. You got me thinking about it now. Oh, well, that's just great. Women are like tigers. I like them. I think they're beautiful, but I'm not keeping one in my house. Those things are dangerous. I don't blame you, Papa. I don't blame you, brother. Seriously. And this Stig is absolutely right. And you wouldn't believe how many times, even as someone's friend, I'm like, how can I help? What can I do to help? And when someone shits on that, that's it. I'm sorry, but that level of interaction, that's gone. When someone shits on that, I don't want to fix your shit. If you're gonna throw it back in my face and be a, twat waffle about it, I almost said the other word. I'm done. You've lost it. Natural urge to try and fix things. If you end up with a crazy woman, it will mess up your mental health. An effort at trying to fix things will just make it worse. That's right. That's right. It's that simple. My ex-wife sent me into a deep depression that took 15 years to pull out. Ugh. It's bad when you end up thinking you are the one that is crazy. Mark's got it. And that's why I refuse to accept responsibility for things that I have nothing to do with. If you show your ass, whether it is in person, on a phone call, on a live stream. That's it. That's it. I'm not dealing with it. It's not happening. I've been there. I've done that. I bought the t-shirt. I'm not, those days are over. And if someone comes back and is like, we really feel bad about how things turned out. Let's work on, bridging the gap and finding them. No, bitch. No, no. No, did I have anything to do with what you did? No, you just wanted to act like a bitch. You just wanted to act like an ass. No. Nope. Done. Finished. Finito. Did you apologize? Well, I don't really think I did. Then go. Go. And even if I accepted it, there's a level of access you don't get after that. It's just that simple. I'll accept an apology, but that doesn't mean we're buddy buddies. That doesn't mean we're friends, pals, chums. That doesn't mean I'm helping you with anything. No. No weakness. No weakness. If someone confronts you and they're an enemy, show the enemy no mercy, right? Friends get a lot of leeway. Friends, family, people you genuinely care about get leeway. That's the whole thing, right? That's the whole thing. Is friends and family do get some leeway. When that trust is misplaced and you continually prove that you do not care about that, that's not my fault. That's your own fault. And when you get ghosted and dumped and people don't want to have anything to do with you anymore, that's your fault. That's on you. Accept what has happened because that was your choice. You made those decisions. You made those choices. You decided this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to take advantage of that friendship, that relationship, that whatever. And if that's where we end up, that's on you. It's not on me. Don't expect me to fucking apologize and kiss your ass when you did it in the first place. Fun that they only want to bridge the gap when they need you for something. Never before. That's right. That's right. Involuntarily sharing blame for things you had nothing to do with in relationships, politics, etc., is no position you want to find yourself in. No, it's not. And it's a position I hope none of you find yourself in. If you have a friend that takes advantage of you like that, if you have someone you call family that takes advantage of you like that, if you have someone that is your family that takes advantage of you like that, just stop. Reevaluate the relationship and stop. Because it's not right. Now, it's a little different when it's your kids. You want to teach your kids. You want your kids to grow up and be something. You want to encourage them to go out in the world and give them that push that they need. But if they don't want to, that's not on you. That's on them. You did everything you could. You did everything you could to try and push them into, you need to go out and you need to be you. Especially today. I don't think any of them today could get by 20 years ago, much less 40 years ago. It just wouldn't happen. They wouldn't know how to survive. There's this thing. I couldn't wait to get out of the house. I couldn't wait to get out. I did everything I could to get out. I watched friends stay at their mom and dad's for a decade after they were 18. Pay off cars, all kinds of shit, because why not? Why not just live at home? Having an apartment's expensive. I can't have anything else if I have an apartment. Me, I was like, no. Why? Because I don't want to come home. I don't want to go to my apartment, and it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. I don't have to deal with any other bullshit. I I don't have to deal with other human beings. I don't have to deal with that crap. I can just come home and it's mine. I don't think that's there for the kids that don't have a lot. I'll just live in the basement, guys. I'll just live at the basement. Dude, on my 18th birthday, I was like, see ya. I'm out. I was gone. I was out. I probably should have left before that. I probably should have. But at 18, I was gone on my birthday. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Kids don't do that. You know, they don't want to. Because life is hard. Yeah, no shit. So why would someone that says they're your friend, your buddy, your pal, your chum, want to make your life harder? Want to make your life more difficult? I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I want my friends, I want the people that I call family to have a good time. I don't want to deal with bullshit and drama. It's that simple. What I hate even more than that is when someone sits there and says, it's so much drama. There's so much drama. Blah, 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 blah. Why does there have to be so much drama? I'm divorcing myself from drama. And then they choose to be dramatic and cause 9 kinds of drama. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna beg for food this month. I'm gonna beg for food this month. Hey guys, throw me a 50 so I don't have to go to the food bank and beg. You know what? You know what? We'll go off topic here for a minute because I want to get this off my chest. If you work on the internet and you are begging for money because you quit your job, that is not my problem. That is not anyone's problem. There's a few YouTubers out there that before they even got monetized, quit their job and decided to start YouTubing full time because they were getting PayPal donations. PayPal donations. They weren't even monetized yet. So let me get this straight. You're going to quit your full-time fucking job and you're going to go to the food bank to get food and beg because you're getting your rent's getting paid from PayPal donations. Tell me how long-term this is going to work. I'm just going to get more and more, Loki, and the money's going to start rolling in, and I'm going to have a house and a new car. And you know what fucking world you're living in? You're living in the I'm a fucking idiot and I think everything's going to go my way world. And do you know what happens when it doesn't? It's not self-sufficient. It's not self-sustaining. It's not self-sustaining. Do you know what happens? They start lying. I've got money. I've got thousands put away. I live a very simple life. I live the life of an entertainer. They start lying. They don't want people to know they're going to the food bank and they're begging for money. They don't want people to know that they're on fucking food stamps or government assistance. They don't want people to know that they're constantly fucking begging because they want something from you. Not because they want to entertain you. Not because they want to put on a great performance. Not because they want to give you something to fucking go to work every day and hang out and fucking have a good time and talk about around the water cooler. It's because they want your money. Because it's better than going to work. Guys, I appreciate what you guys do here. Every time I come on. If I was doing this for money because I had to have your money, I'd be on every day. multiple times a day on all these other channels. Shilling. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Instead, I'm having fun. I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I get to hang out on Friday night with a great group of guys. I'm doing Transformers videos just because I want to. Just because I'm having fun. Food bank shopping is not great. Take it from me. No, it's not. You pull into their little line. I was watching that on the news the other day. You pull in their little line, you open your trunk, and they give you a bag of food. And they're like, have a great one. Oh, you don't even know what you fucking got till you get home. So fuck that. No. And you wonder why people are like, get a real job. Get a real job. But those girls on OnlyFans, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about any of it. That's why small channels that aren't monetized are the best content. Unless they're begging for fucking PayPal donations left and right, they are. Unless they're begging for fucking PayPal donations. Every 10 minutes. Hey, guys, the PayPal donations down there. There was this guy and his wife that used to stream. I don't know if he still does or not. He was some like starship captain or some shit. He had a weird name. Anyway, constantly begging for money. Like every 10 minutes of a program he'd be on. Y'all, my PayPal link's down there. Make sure that if you send anything, you send it through the PayPal link because we get it right away. We get it right away. We don't have to wait for the YouTubes to send us money. And the more he said that, the more I was like, fuck that. I'm not paying that. You're the USS Grifter. I ain't kidding. He ain't kidding. Bush ain't kidding. Captain Gnarly Face. And then that same guy went after somebody for not giving him money. And I was like, nope. And you just forget. I don't even remember the fuck's name anymore. It's why, because it's not even important. The lesson, though, that is, OnlyFans made me put my clothes back on. I bet they did. Is it Mexican Iron Man? I still have those receipts, guy. Yeah. The receipt guy. Yes, it is, Mark. That's the receipt guy. Motherfucker sent Mexican Iron Man a receipt for a donation, right? He sent him it was like a bill. It wasn't a receipt, it was a bill. So he sent him a fucking bill on PayPal, right? He sent him a motherfucking bill that said, you owe me this. And it was a donation. I shit you not. And he looked at me. And he was like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, he sent him a bill, Bush. He sent him a fucking bill on PayPal for the donation because Mexican Iron Man hadn't sent him shit. And I was like, fuck that. Fuck that guy. No. I would have gone out on the street, but I wouldn't want to scare anybody. Oh, God. Jill, I was like, we were in Fort Worth when that happened at a convention, and I was like, fuck that guy, dude. No. Yeah, I never send a receipt to a guy that does taxes for a living. No shit, Shelly. Guys, be really look really hard at who you're subscribing to and what they're asking you for. Okay? I never ask for shit. I don't. In the last 7 years, I've asked for help once, and that was medical. I had to have my kidneys checked. I had to have an MRI. There was a whole long ass list of shit I had to do. And now I'm in the recovering phases from that. I've even got my blood sugar down so much that I'm in like pre-diabetic levels again. I'm where pre-diabetic should be. You have to take care of yourself and you have to solve the problems. And guess what? If money is a problem, you have to solve it. You have to solve it. I know, Mark, I didn't ask for tickets to go to Iceland. You've got to solve it. You have to solve the problem. Okay. I understand that sometimes it can be easy to go, hey, you know what? I'm in a bad spot. I need some help. I get that. I get it. But the people that run GoFundMe over and over and over again, and I saw this a lot over the last 7 years, when it's your third GoFundMe for the same fucking thing, and I'm like, why haven't you fixed this problem yet? Why haven't you remedied the problem? That's a problem all on its own. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not asking for donations to go on vacation. I should donate my dead body to science fiction. He needed a penis reduction, apparently. I had one guy get pissy with me for not sending super chats to him. Back in the day, guess what? He never got any after that. Yeah. Yeah. If your whole thing is send me money, I'm sorry. I have better things to do with my time. And people will figure that out. They will. You don't have to worry about that. The beggars, the ones that beg, the ones that are on their knees, I'll do anything. Please just send me a 50 so I can eat. You lying motherfucker. Don't give me that shit. Don't tell me that. No. Sorry. I'm overweight. I drink. I smoke. I stay up. And my stress test said I'm in the top 20 in terms of health for my age. That's terrifying. Yeah. Yeah. I smoked until recently. I still drink coffee. This is caffeinated coffee. Back to caffeinated. Why? Because I cut Cokes out. So as soon as I cut Cokes and all that shit out, guess what? I could drink coffee again and it wasn't a problem. Didn't make me feel like I was about ready to have a heart attack. Dude, and yes, thank you. I want to seriously, I want to focus on this for a minute. Not fat. Not fat. If I come on a stream and you look like you weigh fucking as much as a damn grizzly, I'm like, yeah, I'm not sending you ho-ho money. But Loki, that's not nice. Look, you can be big. That's fine. You can be big. You can be a big boy. But you better be paying to be a big boy. That's the difference. Okay? That is the difference. Zero. Fucking zero. We didn't get any snow. We didn't get any freaking snow whatsoever. We got ice. We got ice out the ass in Houston. We didn't get any snow. Welcome to Loki's sexy time. Man, your wife, well, I'm real lucky to have her. I'm going to tell you what, there is an age gap. I saw something online the other day, and it was like 34-year-old man and an 18-year-old woman. Is this right to you? We've got that age gap. We are 16 years apart. I didn't meet her when she was 18, but I mean, I think she was 24 when we met. And I was in my late 30s. Almost 40. So we've got that 16-year age gap. But I tell you what, I wasn't a 400-pound snowball with no money. You tell me how that happens. Soda is absolute poison. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, it was, and I'm right there with you. Mountain Dew, total Mountain Dew junkie. It's probably why I'm diabetic. Total Mountain Dew junkie, Coke junkie. I loved Mountain Dew. I loved Coke. I had a sip of the what was it? Eris brought one home. It was the Mountain Dew Baja Citrus or some shit. It's like a fruit punch, but a Baja Blast. I had a sip of that and I was like, woo, that's like, damn, that's like drinking alcohol. Loki fans. But if I don't have any money and I'm getting assistance, food stamps, food bank food, how the hell can you be like 300, 400 pounds if you're living off the government? How is that okay? And then begging me for money. Oh, well, Loki, you never come on my show and give me money because you're a 400 fucking pound dude on fucking government assistance. Why would I give you money? How is that okay? How is that not like open up your fucking eyes and wake up? You want to be a big person? Fine. Be a big person. I don't care. As long as you have the money to pay for your food. As long as you have the money in your billfold to pay for your food, to be a overweight big guy or girl, fine. I don't care. I'm not going to judge. Some guys, they want big love. They want big love. If you have the money to pay for big love, by all means, you pay for big love. If you can keep your pantry stock in Twinkies, Hogos, cupcakes, Keebler L bullshit, fine. Fine. But if you don't, I drink over a gallon of water a day, drink alcohol twice a week, smoke average half a pack a day. I quit smoking. Every once in a while, I'll have some, especially if I'm around a whole bunch of people. I'm like, yeah. Oh, get that anxiety level down. But 99% of the time, I try not to smoke. I can't drink alcohol anymore because of how it affects all. Because I'm on 4 different medications. I'm on metformin. I'm on glipizide. I'm on what was it? Whatever. I'm on diabetes medicine. I'm on a blood pressure medicine, and another one. How did you quit? A vape. Okay, so this is what I did. I got a vape. I got like $100 vape, and I got the juice that doesn't have any nicotine in it. Okay, one of the things I didn't like about vapes was how it made my mouth. Right? I can't stand that. I absolutely can't stand it. So I got the juice without any nicotine in it, and it got rid of that. It didn't make my mouth all and itchy because there was no nicotine being absorbed from the juice. So it got my habit. It got my habit kicked in. So I felt like, okay, I'm having one. I stayed out of all stressful situations for like 2 weeks, as much as I possibly could. Good morning, brother. It's good to see you. I'm really glad to see you, brother. We missed you. We missed you on Fridays. That's not to make you feel bad or nothing. I just want you to know we missed you. And we've been thinking about you, dude. I know as soon as we got off the stream last Friday, I was like, is Stacks okay? Is he doing all right? You're always welcome, but never feel like you have to be there, bro. Seriously. I miss seeing you. You don't ever have to be there, but just know that you've been missed. There are people that will be like, how dare you not come on my show? I'm getting kind of concerned that you haven't been coming around. Fuck you. No, I know you're tired. I know, bro. And that's I'll never give you any shit for that. I totally get that. There are times where I crash out in the middle of the day and I feel old. I really do sometimes. But I know I'm not putting up with bullshit. And I switched to a vape pen. I was smoking so much more. It was twice as expensive too. I just got one of the like zero nicotine juice things. I just kept filling it up. And after a couple of weeks, I was fine. It's getting over that initial, I've got to have it. And that got me over that initial, I've got to have it. Once that nicotine gets out of your system, you feel fine. And eventually you don't even need the vape. You forget that the vape exists. It'll be sitting somewhere, you'll just walk off and leave it. And after like 3 or 4 hours, you're like, Where the hell did I put my vape? Oh, there it is. But you'll be fine. You will be fine. Trust me. Stop taking metformin. It's been banned in other countries. I'm now on Manjaro. So here's the thing, Penny. I'm allergic to all the second generation crap. I've got a box of Manjaro in my fridge right now. So I've got the box with the setup and I've got it all. The problem is I'm allergic to all that shit. So they tried to put me on Trulicity and I was allergic to that. And they said, you're probably allergic to all the second generation ones. Well, the specialist, I went to see a diabetes specialist and she said, not necessarily. There could have been something in it that was interacting with you in a bad way. Try Manjaro. So I said, screw it. She said a lot of the side effects that were a part of Trulicity and Ozempic are not there. So I said, okay, I'll try it. Same exact symptoms. I didn't want to eat. I was throwing up all the time. Could barely drink. Last time it was worse because they put me on a higher dosage. So that's why they start you on a small dosage so that it doesn't hit you all at once like that. But yeah, that's why I'm not on Manjaro and why I'm still on metformin. I know metformin can be bad. I understand that. And I know that I want to get off of it soon. I have to wait to a new generation of drugs that doesn't rely on the same shit that's in those. Maybe they will come out with something that does not do that to me. I will keep trying. She is really working with me. I've got a sensor in my arm that keeps track of all my vitals and dumps that back to the doctor's office so they can watch it. Because this is a diabetes specialist. She specializes in diabetes. That's all she sees is diabetics every day. So yeah, it's just, and I'm getting better. So they tried putting me on something else too, and that was killing me. That was literally killing me. One of the drugs I was on, because the first doctor wanted to get me off metformin too. So the just regular primary care doctor was like, we're going to get you off metformin. We're going to get you on this. That drug they put me on was literally killing me. I was constantly losing weight. I was constantly losing muscle mass. So for a year I was on that and my health was just deteriorating. And that's when I decided, hey, I'm going to step back from this and I'm going to start working on other stuff. And it worked. It worked. And I eventually got off that shit. I eventually got off of it. I wasn't nearly as exhausted because I'd get done with the stream and I would be exhausted. I would be literally, I'd go back to sleep. And I hated that because I like doing this and waking up and getting fired up for the day and being like, yeah, let's go. That's the whole point of this. I don't want to get off of here and then pass out because I'm exhausted. Can we get a Loki diabetes body positivity break? No. But I'll stand up and show off like I did earlier. Someone probably clipped that and they're like, oh yeah, baby. Jardiance. Yes. Thank you, Penny. It's Jardiance. Jardiance was literally killing me. She said, this is going to solve all your problems. And it made everything worse. So the last time I went and saw her, they did a test, just like any other test. And it said that, it said my A1C was an 11. They took me off of Jardiance and a month and a half later, my A1C was a 7 something. Now it's under a 6. Now it's under a 6. I wonder how that happened. It makes you wonder, eh? How did that happen? Yeah. How did it work out that Loki's A1C was so tiny after he got off the Jardiance? Yeah. Ugh. No. We're not doing that. No. Good morning, Apollo. Hope you're safe. Keep driving safe. Keep being safe. I hope that what we talked about, you getting something else. going to another. Yeah, I hope that works out. I really do. I understand what it's like to be working somewhere where they don't appreciate you. They don't do any of that shit. And yeah, no, we're not doing the full money. We're not doing that. No, you stop that. You stop that right now, project. God help me. The cunt. Huh. Yeah, must be talking about a different show. I don't know. Medicine is meant to treat symptoms, not cure problems. Yeah. You have got to take better care of yourself. That's the thing. You have to take better care of yourself. You have to know when to take this, when to eat this, when not to eat this. You've got to be smarter. Fight smarter, not harder. That's a big thing. Just be smarter. Take advantage of your mind instead of acting like, whatever. Yeah, no. No. We're not doing a movie break. I don't even have movies. I actually have like a nice defined chest again. Do you see any jiggle there? No, I don't have movies, fucker. All right, we're getting out of here. We're already like 6 minutes off. 6 minutes out. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about everybody else's shit. Because guess what? That's their shit to deal with. That is their shit. I understand. I get it. My tits are gone too. I get it. You want to be helpful. You want to be there for your friends. You want to be there for your family. But if they don't respect that, if they don't respect you, there's nothing you could do. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Loki ever did dance on stage. No. Nope. I'm not fat. I'm fluffy. I was just told that every time I do a 34-hour reset, they consider it home time. No. That's not home time. That's not, no. And indeed. Have a good day, everybody. Guys, new Transformer video coming out at noon today. So keep your eyes on the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, it's Transformed Already. That's the name of the channel. You're going to see a cool little red and blue Autobot Decepticon mixed thing that Eris worked on. So we're going to be looking at Hook, the fifth member of Devastator. And we're going to get to Long Haul. We're going to get to Long Haul on Friday. So keep an eye out. Check with the new channel. I'm having a great time. I'm having a fun time. I hope you guys are having a fun time watching. Thank you for being here today, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. Always speak friend to enter. That's all you got to do is speak friend. Actually fucking mean it. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.